So on the first leg of the program this morning, we are transforming lives through community support initiatives, the Rotary Club Blueprint. And joining me in the studios this morning, I'm so glad to host my friends from the Rotary Club of Anthony Golden. And first off is Rotarian Olufikayo Day. That's Olufikayo actually, Rotarian Olufikayo Ogundairo, who is the president of the Rotary Club of Anthony Golden. Rotarian Ogundairo, it's nice to have you in the building. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you very much for having me.
How was your journey here?
It was good. Thank you so much.
Okay then. So he's been joined by Rotarian Adedoyin Babatunde Olubanjo, who is the past president Rotary Club of Anthony Golden. Rotarian Olubanjo, nice to have you here. Good morning.
Morning. Thank you so very much.
Both of you are making your first entry to our studios, right?
Yes.
So look to your left, you see the big screens showing the road. Rotarian president, what do you make of it?
It's amazing. You guys are actually doing a very good job. I do listen to your station once in a while when I'm going to the island to find out what the traffic situation is.
It's looking like.
Thank you so much. Good job, guys.
All right. And Rotarian Olubanjo, what do you make of it?
Wow, this is awesome. Thank you so much.
Okay then, let's jump into the conversation this morning because Rotary Club of Anthony Golden, your name rings a golden bell. Let's talk about that. How did you get to name the club Anthony Golden first off?
Well, in line with the Rotary values, there's been a lot of nomenclatures. I think our parent company was Rotary Club of Ogundairo. And then we started, I think, around 2019 and 2020. That was when the club was actually founded at Banex Hotel in Olorogu Street, Anthony Village, under the leadership of past president, past district governor Jide Akeredolu.
Right.
He was the charter president that installed Anthony Golden on the 26th day of September 2020.
Right, and it's all about the golden heart of service, right?
Absolutely.
So let's dwell on the mission and what really drives Rotary Club, because that's a club that is virtually everywhere in Nigeria as we speak. What is the driving force behind Rotary Club?
Internationally, Rotary is all about doing good. Offering services to the less privileged. We have all sorts of areas of service, and we have about 7 areas of focus and 5 areas of service. That cuts across different things: peace and conflict prevention, disease prevention and treatment, water sanitation and hygiene, maternal and child health, basic education and literacy, economy and community development, and of course environmental awareness. Right. We also have 5 areas of service: club service, vocational service, community service, international service, and of course youth service. So each of these areas is what Rotary drills into to empower people in our communities. That's why we have the Rotary Club in every area. It's not only one club. We have in almost every part of Nigeria, and that's what has been driving the force for us in terms of service to humanity.
All right then. So Rotarian Olubanjo, let me bring you in at this point. So which of these areas, how far have we gone with Anthony Golden in meeting up with some of these areas which the president had just talked about?
Okay, on a yearly basis we have 12 projects we do on a month, like every month.
Okay, so one project per month?
Yes, please.
From Anthony Golden?
All Rotary. Worldwide.
Okay.
So in line with the Rotary values, there is a theme for every month.
All right.
For that month, you have to, as a Rotary organization, align with those themes, and of course do projects that will be impactful and sustainable for our immediate environment.
Let's look at some of these projects, by the way. So what are some notable projects and initiatives that has been undertaken by the Rotary Club of Anthony Golden?
So since we started, we've done a whole lot of projects. In terms of some of the things we've done in the last 6 years that we started, I'm actually the 6th president.
Okay.
But in terms of the project that has been done before that, we've had provision of borehole facility at Salami Street, Oworonshoki. In the last project service year, we've had career guidance for Anthony Senior School, Senior Secondary School. That's in Anthony Village where we're domiciled. We've also had cleaning exercise in conjunction with Loma at Bega Yano Oworonshoki Motor Park.
All right.
We've had tree planting exercise at Anthony Senior Senior Secondary School as well. We've had maternal and child health projects to where we were giving birth kits. It's called birth kits to expectant mothers at Mende Health Center in Mende, because like I mentioned, this project has to be done in our immediate environment and constituency because they have to be impactful. Right. We've also had visitation where we had peace talks at the office of the Assistant Inspector General of Police, Zone 2, Oniko, Lagos. These are just the immediate ones. There are some others that are also not captured.
Still very much in the offing, right?
Absolutely.
You assumed the presidency in July?
Yeah.
Okay.
My investiture was on August 20th this month.
And to run through June next year. Is that correct?
Yes, it's for 1 year.
Rotarian Olubanjo, let's just look at the communities that fall under Anthony Golden. What are those communities?
So, Anthony Golden is in Koshofe local government area. So, Maryland, Anthony, Ojota, Ojota, Uronshoki. Yeah, so those are the Ogudu, yeah.
Ogudu as well.
Yes, please.
All right. So these are all, if I'm to use it, highly populated somehow.
Absolutely, it is very, very populated.
Densely populated.
All right. So you said there's still much more that are coming, right, President?
Absolutely.
So how does your club identify and address those communities? I mean, the kind of needs that will be suitable for each of these communities that you mentioned.
Very easy, sir. We are guided by the Rotary International rules and regulation. There's nothing that is done by any club that is not in alignment with the global values of Rotary. So for every project that has to be done, the first thing is for you to go to that immediate environment to investigate. So we do a feasibility study to ensure that whatever we are proposing or we are going to provide will be relevant, right? You will talk to the people in those immediate environments where we have discussions with them to see what their needs are, basically, right? And once we have a list of all of those lists, we will then come back to the board where we will take a decision to see which one will be most impactful, which one will be most helpful to address immediate needs. And then whichever one we choose, we must ensure that it is sustainable, because the Rotary year is 1 year. We don't want a project that we will do that will then end up being an additional burden to the those environments. Right. So they must be sustainable. There must be projects that will also impact that immediate environment and will help them to alleviate some immediate concerns.
Which will be very, very good, but not road construction, sir.
Well, I'm sure if we have enough money to do that, definitely
that could come in.
That could definitely come in. But like I said, we have key areas that Rotary enables us and empowers us to focus on, which were the ones I mentioned earlier on. So they must fall within those categories. And if if we identify any needs that is outside of those, we need to definitely then consult with the district and get approval before such is done. And the good thing is we can even get grants both from the district and global to actually effect those things.
Let's look at the size of the club itself. Rotarian Olubanjo, what's your membership strength as we speak right now?
Okay. As we speak right now, we're about 32.
32?
Yes, please.
Any plans for, is there any drive for increment of members?
Oh, sure. Incidentally, I was a past president of Rotary Club Anthony Golden and the current membership share.
Oh, good.
Yeah. So we have this, each one bring one.
So what are you doing? Each one bring one?
Each one bring one, yeah.
Yeah. So how is that going to work? How is it working?
If you're coming to fellowship, you just look for a friend, preach Rotary to the person and, you bring them to the fellowship.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, and you've been doing that this year?
Yeah. Yes.
All right. So that sounds pretty good. So let's look at the drive now. I mean, you're doing some membership drive right now, but in terms of funding, in terms of shoring up the financial stability of the Rotary Club of Anthony Golden, how far are you guys doing with that, President?
So that's a very interesting topic. Again, in line with the Rotary rules, funds are generated from a couple of avenues, and I'll touch on them pretty soon. donation. The first will be membership dues. So for every member, there's a due that we pay, that must be paid, depending from club to club, to qualify you as a member on an annual basis. So that's the first avenue of generating funds. The second avenue will be monies that we raised from meetings. So we have something that we call SAA, at every meeting, and song donation. Rotary is a very interesting club. I will definitely invite you to one of our fellowships so you can see how it's done.
I'm a Rotarian.
Wow. Oh wow, you're kidding me.
Of course, I belong to the foremost Rotary Club in Lagos.
Oh wow, interesting. That's good. Again, we raise money from SAA, from song donations, and then we also raise money during investiture. I think I've been blessed to have a very effective and efficient immediate past president. Shout out to Rotarian Chidiogu, the award-winning president of the bestest club in District 9112.
Wow.
Who has done very well in leaving some quantity of money for us before, towards the end of his tenure. And of course, some of the monies that we've raised from friends and well-wishers during my investiture.
All right.
This is to also say a huge thank you to everyone that, donated during the investiture.
All right. A message just popped in for you. It says, good morning. Please, what's the criteria to join the Rotary Club? I am interested. Regards, Kenny from Mowe is sending this one in.
Yes. So I think you just have to walk up to us. There's usually some sort of quality check that we need to do to ensure that you don't have any what's the word now?
Any baggages?
Yeah, any baggages, quote and unquote.
All right.
So once that is checked, you are welcome. Rotary, welcomes each and everybody.
I'm going to poach Kenny from my own Rotary Club.
No, sir, you will not. I'm sure Kenny will want to come to the. Go check out Anthony Golden. I'm sure you'll prefer to come there.
Okay, then. This one says, good morning, Mr. Victor and the Rotarians in the studio. Has Rotary done anything recently in Lagos that the public should know? Ibrahim is sending that one in. We have different clubs in Lagos, and they are doing so many things. But from Anthony Golden that we have in the studios, you just heard from the president what they've been doing, and I'm sure he'll still touch.
Matter of fact, we are even commissioning 3 new projects today.
Wow!
Yes,
today.
Yes, today. Once we leave here, we're going to commission within the 7 area of focus a couple of projects at Anthony Model and Nursery and Primary School, where we'll be giving, I think towards basic education and literacy, we are giving school bags, school uniforms that we sold, socks, and writing materials for about 50 students. We'll also be proceeding to Mende Health Center, where we'll be supporting about 50 pregnant women with birth kits. We're also going to plant a tree at Tony Model Nursery and Primary School. So these are some of the things that has been done, from the point of view of Anthony Golden. And it's just, 2-3 months into my tenure.
Wow.
We still have so many more projects that we're going to look into.
You seem to have a lot on your hands, and you're ready to walk the talk, so to say.
That is the call. It's a call to duty and service to humanity, and I'm very happy to do it.
All right. This one says, good morning, Traffic Radio. Can one community request Rotary's help directly? Anonymous, you didn't put your name, but thank you so much. Is that possible? Is that possible for any community to request any?
So if you have a Rotary Club in your immediate environment, you can definitely reach out to them. Like I mentioned earlier on, whatever projects or requirements that that you have will definitely be vetted to be sure that it falls within the 7 area of focus and the 5 avenue of service, and of course you can take it forward with them.
All right, then this one says, good morning. How can ordinary citizens support Rotary without being members? Francis from Ikeja.
Yes,
Francis,
like I mentioned, there are a whole lot of humanitarian services that has been done. Imagine when we all put our monies together. Rotary is I think we've been supporting polio all over the world.
That's very true.
Yeah, we've been eradicating polio, and it's funds from each and every one of us. Matter of fact, part of what we do, I'm always very happy when I notice that the small 5,000-10,000 naira that we're contributing is going up all the way to help eradicate polio, and that all will definitely encourage you to do more. Rotary sends relief packages to war-torn countries and so many other things. So you are very, very welcome to do that. Just look for your nearest fellowship, or definitely come to the district office for district 9112, where my DG has been doing a lot of good work. My shout out to my DG Rotarian Lanre Adedoyin.
All right, this one says, good morning, Victor and the Rotarians in the studio. Can someone who is not a member of Rotary benefit directly from your initiatives? Thanks, Bisola from Mile 12. Bisola, thank you so much.
So Rotary is not selective in people that we help. So long you are within the strata of the people that falls within the projects that we're doing, definitely, like part of the things we are doing now to the children of Anthony Model Nursery and Primary School. It wasn't Rotary that selected it. We just felt this is a school within our community that hasn't really, a couple of Rotary clubs have also reached out to them, but we thought we needed to do more within that environment. We didn't select the children. We've just done enough to reach out to them within the compass of what we can do. So it's the school that selected them. So it's not, we're not specific about the people. So long the project is within your environment, you will definitely benefit.
All right. This one says, good morning, Traffic Radio. Good work. That's just all. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, 080-99120777, 09153-877-7127. So there's a whole lot in the offing. But in terms of stimulating funds for the next 1 year, what are you going to be doing? Are we going to be having fundraisings, Mr. President?
Yes, definitely. The members, and then shout out to each and every member of Anthony Golden. They've been very supportive in donating from their hard-earned cash. We also do cash drives to some of our friends of Rotary, and of course RC Anthony Golden, who has been. We have some very, very people that are dear to our hearts, who's been very supportive, and they've been donating heavily. I'm tempted to mention some names here, but the past president has said I shouldn't. I would have loved to really acknowledge these people because they've been very supportive,
and that should definitely continue in the next 1 year.
Absolutely, they've been supporting us for the past 3-4 years, consistently, and every time we need their services or we require funds, they haven't, they don't shy away in giving.
All right, this one says, how can young people join Rotary and start contributing? You didn't put your name, but thank you so much. I think that's what he has said right now.
So Rotary has different levels of entry. So you can join as a Rotaractor, or as a Rota Kid for primary school pupils, and then you graduate to being a Rotaractor, and then from a Rotaractor you become a Rotarian. So we have different levels and cadres of entries, and you are welcome to join anytime within your environment.
Let's begin to run this all up right now.
Absolutely.
So you guys are heading for the commissioning of 3 projects, we said?
Yes, sir.
What are those projects, quickly?
The 3 projects are under maternal and child health, where we'll be donating birth kits to pregnant women at Mende Health Care Center in Mende. The second one is under basic education and literacy, where we'll be donating school bags, school uniform, writing material, socks at Anthony Model Nursery and Primary School, while the third one is under environment. We'll be planting a tree at Anthony Model Nursery and Primary School. We're planting 4 trees.
Wow, that's a massive. Rotarian Olubanjo, what's your message? What's your parting thought, even as we gradually wind to the end of the program this morning? What's your message to the listeners?
All right. So I would say Rotary. I'll preach Rotary to everyone out there. Rotary is all about service to humanity.
Where do you guys normally meet in the first place?
We meet at Fish Farm, 1-3 Ogudu Road. Yeah, that's on Alakpere Expressway.
All right. Yeah. And for those who would like to get in touch with Anthony Golden, those who are asking who would like to join the likes of Kenny from Muwe, even though I would love to poach him to Rotary Club of Agege, how can they get in touch with you?
You can check us out on Instagram at RC Anthony Golden, or you can call me directly, I'll drop my number with Mr. Victor.
You can do that right away. Go ahead. Go ahead.
My number is 080-999-30881.
Yeah.
Okay, that's 080-999-30881.
Yes.
All right. Okay, then we'll leave it at that. It's nice having all of you in the studios. Rotary Club of Anthony
Thank you so
Golden.
much.
Thank you very much.
We really had a very good conversation with you.
Absolutely. Keep
All
up
right.
the good work, sir.
Thank you. So, transforming lives through community support initiatives, the Rotary Club Blueprint is our focus. And Rotarian Olufikayo Ogundairo, who's the president, Rotary Club of Anthony Golden. Same for Rotarian Adedoyin Babatunde Olubanjo, who's the past president of Anthony Golden. They've been able to take us on this excursion this morning. We have to go. Let me appreciate in the studios Rotarian Oluwaseun Ogunoiki, who is the club admin chair. He's been around working tirelessly behind the scene for this program to come on stream. A brief break. When we return, do our birthdays before we switch to Insurance Digest.